Seems a geometry-based website building company has partnered with Martin Scorsese to throw shade at an underrated Bowie album from 1997. Also, this human looks fake. And now this reference to a mystery ship, which could be about a UFO or an incident where some asshole threw a small plate at a racing plane built by Travel Air in the 1920s.
Reports of flying saucers are nothing new.
Oh man, Marty went and dragged the late Walter Cronkite into this mess.
These are routine sightings, not isolated events.
Speaking of things that are not isolated, this stock footage is available on Shutterstock.com. For a couple $100, you too can own Caucasian male organization representative speaking at Economic Forum.
Are you seeing that? It's spinning.
My college roommate, discovering what he can do with his meat, somehow makes it into the commercial.
They're all against the wind. All against the wind.
I'm older now, but still running against the wind. Oh, I get it. No one looks up at the aliens because they are all too distracted by Squarespace websites. Just kidding. They're all actually watching this commercial sins video as I point out this discount Saul Goodman as he's watching this commercial sins video. Reality, man. How does it work? Now, if everyone else would just settle down for a minute, I have a bone to pick with the individual behind StudioBruno.nyc on Instagram and Threads. It can be peace love cilantro or it can be peace love cheese, but it can't be both. Pick a f***ing lane. This lovable asshole cat is in fact a lovable asshole cat cliche. Wait, but what was the function? Come on, Marty, you're leaving too many dangling plot threads. Expecting me to believe that the shadow of a spaceship piqued no one's interest when humanity collectively loses its mind every time there's a solar eclipse. Insert random landmark here because aliens learned everything they needed to know about us from postcards. And that's what she said.
There was an historic hearing today on Capitol Hill and an unprecedented bipartisan push for UFO transparency.
I've got a wild f***ing idea. How about we start playing around with the idea of making bipartisan cooperation precedented? Hell, maybe we could even try something other than this generic newscaster in front of a blue background cliche. Would those things be so unbelievable in your commercial about aliens building a website? Okay, why does this menu board read like a list of Gen Z SoundCloud rappers? Next up on the mic are LL Cereal and Sid Bacon Ham Sauce. And over here we have a neon omelet with pot. I was offered one of those at Burning Man, but I'll be damned if I'm willing to pay you 4 healing crystals and a soul bond for a space brunch that doesn't even come with bottomless mimosas. This old woman survives reading this article. Also, would you say the Daily Moon is A, a questionable online publication, B, an oxymoron, or C, an open threat to show me them cheeks? Shit, it's D, all of the above, isn't it? This board meeting. These aliens are all like, can you hear me knocking on your window? Because people in glass offices love the Rolling Stones. This asshole traveled through interstellar space to watch a live feed of Shibuya Crossing when they could have just rented the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. Also, how much direction could this commercial have possibly needed? Alright, so in this scene you're an alien, but deep down you know you're so much more than that. You're a spouse, a parent, you've lived, you've loved, you've laughed, and you've lost. Oh, so much loss. Faith and innocence, and maybe even some of your edge as a director. Yeah, and now you have to fall back on the nostalgia of childhood even when you're phoning in Super Bowl commercials for a buttload of money. Marty, that seems oddly specific. How about I just do exasperated and then push the button? Isn't that what I just said? Squarespace becomes a strong advocate for the use of adware because they know how much we all love pop-ups. Visit your spacecraft and get probed again? Nah, I'll pass. It's been a long week. Nothing going on here justifies ignoring these tacos. Now let's simulate falling from the Eiffel Tower. Everyone will love that sensation. Look at all those poorly copied NPCs. No, not in the commercial, idiot. Put the phone down and look around for a minute. Am I right? It's like the simulation is not even trying. Everyone looks up at a Dutch angle. Now, let's simulate falling into Martin Scorsese's lap. Everyone will love that sensation.
We must make immediate contact.
Oh, so Marty was the kid at the beginning of the commercial, and he has never finished watching Warning from Space because no one taught him how to update his eyeglass prescription. That's kind of sad, actually. Behold, the stain-fighting power of an old man being confused by technology.
I told you to take Broadway. This always happens.
It does not. F*** you, Marty. This is a lie and possibly fraud. Commercial doesn't contain a Tom DeLonge being right about the government concealing evidence of UFOs.
They were being probed.
Remember to also check out Cinema Sins, where we send movies, and TV Sins, where we send TV. Also subscribe to Commercial Sins. Click the bell, like this video, slap your mama's ass. Oh, and check out cinemasins.com, which has all our videos and easy genre categories and links to our store where you can buy our sweet, sweet merch that we guarantee you will love. Guaranteed void in Tennessee.